was found in the woods, shot in the head, with no name, no identity, and no one looking for him. For nearly 50 years, he was just a mystery, until finally, he got his name back. June 1979, a wooded area in Quinton Township, New Jersey. Someone stumbled across a body. The victim, young male, shot in the head, left in a remote wooded area. No ID, no missing person match, just a body. Investigators tried everything: clothing analysis, physical description, sketches he was wearing, painter's pants, sneakers, a jacket with a gold R on it that R would haunt the case. Because it was a clue, but not enough. For decades he remained John Doe. The case went cold. Years turned into decades. No one came forward, no missing persons match. It raised a disturbing possibility. Did no one know he was gone? In 2023, investigators reopened the case, this time with something they didn't have in 1979. Genetic genealogy. Working with Ramapo College, they began DNA extraction, family tree reconstruction, searching distant relatives. It was slow, painstaking, but it worked. In 2026, the breakthrough came. The victim finally had a name. Robert Dean Irelan. He was from Pleasantville, New Jersey. Likely in his late teens or early 20s, known to spend time in Atlantic City after nearly 50 years, he was no longer forgotten. But here's the twist. The killer is still unknown. Investigators believe he was killed in winter 1978 to 79. Shot in the head. Possibly targeted, but no suspect, no known motive. The case is still open.
A break in a cold case in South Jersey. Half a century later, a man was murdered back in 1979, and now police finally know who the suspect was.
Yeah, detectives were able to identify him with the help of cutting-edge technology, but who killed him remains a mystery this afternoon. Action News New Jersey correspondent Trish Hartman live in Quinton Township this afternoon with the details. Trish.
Well, Brian, Sarah, yeah, advances in DNA technology and genealogy are helping with this case from all those years ago. Now, while police say the homicide itself remains unsolved, police say they finally know the victim of this crime. This is Robert Dean Irelan. New Jersey State Police say after nearly 5 decades, they can identify him as the victim found in the woods in rural Salem County. Police say back in June of 1979, his body was found with a gunshot wound to the head in a wooded area off of Jericho Road in Quinton Township. Police believe he was shot during the winter months.
I remember hearing it and seeing it in the newspaper.
For years, the remains went unidentified. In 2023, the New Jersey State Police Cold Case Unit reopened the investigation and enlisted some help from the Investigative Genetic Genealogy Center at Ramapo College.
We received the match list back from GenMatch Pro and Family Tree DNA, and we would just start building back the family trees of his genetic relatives, hoping to find common ancestors among them.
This was the composite created before the identification, and this is an actual photo of the victim. Police also had Robert Irelan's jacket, which had a small gold R on the pocket flap.
That was another context clue that we had. We do look at all the evidence that was found near the remains or could have potentially been owned by the person.
With one piece of the puzzle solved, folks around here are grateful for the advances in technology.
I think it'll keep the crime down a little bit, and if not, make it a little easier on the people that's got to process it.
Now, police would still like the public's help in solving this case from 1979. Now, they say Irelan lived in Pleasantville, but also spent time in Atlantic City. Anyone with any information who may remember anything is asked to contact the New Jersey State Police Cold Case Unit. We're live in Quinton Township, New Jersey. Trish Hartman, Channel 6, Action News.
Robert Irelan's story represents something bigger. Advances in DNA, the power of modern forensics. Giving names back to the forgotten, but also a reminder Identification is only the first step. Justice still hasn't been served. For nearly 50 years, he was just a body in the woods. Now we know his name. But until his killer is found, his story isn't over. This has been another New Jersey case from Tales from the Tombs NJ. Thank you all for watching, and please hit that subscribe button so YouTube and myself know who is watching. Leave a comment on what New Jersey case you would like to see discussed here. Until next time.